Hello and welcome, folks. Ragnarok here with my Aenarion Reforged High Elf Tyrion Immortal Empires Let's Play on Legendary difficulty. Big thanks to Nathan and Joshua at Creative Assembly for granting me early access to this. I'm really excited to play this. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. We're going to be doing probably about half an hour segments of this, or half-an-hour episodes every day, and I'll also be streaming another campaign. So really looking forward to this. Tyrion, for those of you who don't know, was my first ever Warhammer campaign, so a little bit of nostalgia for me here. I know the High Elves aren't the powerhouse that they were in Immortal Empires, but we'll still see if we can have some fun with the High Elves here, and yeah, we'll get more into that. Settings wise, we'll bump this up, but it's possible we might not get to the end game difficulty. We'll have to wait and see. I think we'll leave the rest of it on default. Should be good. Difficulty very hard. Campaign difficulty legendary. So here we go. So diplomatic relations +10 with High Elves. Construction time -50% for Shrine of Khaine buildings. Recruitment duration -1 for infantry and cavalry units, and -50% upkeep for spearmen, civilian guard, rangers, archers, silverhelm units, and +3 for sea guards. Nothing really new there as far as I can tell. Hope everyone is well. For those of you who are just checking out the channel for the first time, take a moment to consider subscribing. It really helps out in the with the YouTube algorithm. Lets people know that or lets the algorithm know that people do enjoy some of my content, and try to get more of it out there. But yeah, if you're just passing by, well, I appreciate the view anyway. I mean, the main reason why there's two main reasons why the High Elves aren't as strong as they were in Warhammer 2. Confederations in general, not for all factions, but in general, the Confederations are much more difficult in Warhammer 3. And the other reason is the High Elf economy without the entrepreneur trait has been nerfed considerably. So you don't have that powerhouse economy. The combination of the quick confederations in Warhammer 2 along with the powerhouse economy made the High Elves a pretty well one of the strongest, or arguably the strongest faction in Warhammer 2. But we don't have those things to use in Warhammer 3.
Sons and daughters of Ulthuan, be ready to
I should
fight.
note, I mean, it's pretty obvious here. Development in progress. Shoot, there was something that I wanted to show you guys, but I did not. Anyway, I forgot about it. It's okay. There's when you go into the login screen, there's a lore screen. The login screen. When you're choosing your race, there's the main window. With your faction mechanics, and then there's another window for the map, shows your start location, and then there's another window with lore, which I thought was a nice touch for them to add that to the game. We might keep this and work towards some Sea Guard. We'll want to get rid of Cult of Excess as quickly as possible, and then probably focus our attention on these guys over here. Let's see what we can do diplomatically.
Guardian of the welcome. Time is precious, so please make your request.
Get some initial
Most astute
agreements going. Even though Confederation is tough, we will still try and see if we can get some Confederations done at some point, because we do still have the power of
your best.
We do still have the intrigue at court, which can help us out quite a bit. Alright, what do we got here? Doesn't look too bad. What do we got for... Got them outnumbered. What's the Tower of Lycian 2, 4, 5. Shouldn't be too difficult to. What kind of mage should we pick up here? Mage of Heavens. What's her trait? Does she have a trait? Resistance, spell resistance 5%. Alright, might as well pop her in Tyrion's army.
Ladriel, grant me your sight.
To victory.
Probably could just auto-resolve this, but I think we'll fight it. Auto-resolve has been, well, casualties medium. Does seem to be a lot stronger in this build of the game than it was previously. Find that you can auto-resolve a lot of battles that previously you could not. Which is kind of a good thing, considering how many battles potentially you'll end up fighting in a typical Mortal Empires campaign, depending on how deep into the campaign you get. Who are we up against? The Dark Riders could be annoying. I'm gonna start with a Phoenix, eh? Not bad. Phoenix and some Silver Helms. Try and push up and take this hill.
Sunfang lusts for battle.
Oops.
Spearman. Northern Sea Guard.
Have you protect the flank here?
Sword of the Assur.
You can stand up front. Tyrion's on foot, obviously. Just double checking. Stand there, and then we'll have Phoenix come over this way.
Tyrion.
My power is yours.
Silver Helms. Northern Sea Guard. We will obey. Champion of Aenarion. At once. Very well.
Yeah, we'll come down the hill here, though. Oh, it looks like they're moving out against us. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't played too much of Immortal Empires yet. I'm just playing a little bit of a Norscan campaign. Norsca's a lot of fun. And I was also playing... What else was I playing? I'm trying to think now. Before I played Norsca. Send Tyrion in there, sugar. You guys move up a little bit.
Understood. The Reaper. Silver Helms. Northern Sea Guard.
And then later on today on the channel, we will be streaming. I haven't decided who yet. But I've got narrowed down to Volkmar, Warriors of Chaos, and Norsca. But since I've already played a little bit of Norsca, I might wait on that. I don't know. Kind of leaning towards Warriors of Chaos.
Heir of Aenarion.
Silver Helms did pretty good there.
Assur warrior.
Outward mage.
There's our mage.
Onward.
Alright, you deal with those dark shards.
Understood.
Guys, run them down, make sure they don't come back.
Behold, for duty.
Let's see if we can get into better position to shoot at these guys here.
Outward mage.
Spearman.
For Ulthuan. Glittering host.
Oh right, we've got bombardments. Wake of fire. let him stay in combat there.
Lothern Seaguard, for the king!
I'll bring the Silverhelms back.
Servant of light, heir of Aenarion, shield of the Everqueen.
Surely Tyrion should be able to take him on or her on.
Aenarion.
Oh, it's not doing great. I mean, at level 1, bring the Phoenix over to help out and
Defender of Ulthuan.
boost him up a little bit.
Magic rod.
You guys come in behind here.
For order. For duty.
Really making us work for it here. I thought this battle was over.
For duty. We have untold magical power. For order.
Down there and shut down those dark shards before they start shooting again.
Heir of Aenarion.
I don't know if it's the Phoenix here is helping, or the Phoenix seems like it's kind of in the way a little bit.
Spearman. Yes.
Spellcaster.
There we go.
Tyrion.
See if we can finish off that general. Get a little bit of extra loot. Come on, you can do it. One thing I do like about this is the Immortal Empires is the maps in general seem a little bit bigger than they were in Warhammer Warhammer 2. This is a good thing. But we didn't take too much damage. It felt like we took a little bit more than that, but yeah. We're in alright shape. Yeah, I haven't recorded an old school Let's Play like this where we have episodes every day for quite a while. It's been mostly live content on the channel. It's a little bit it's a little bit weird coming back to this. Yeah, let's take the replenishment
Protector of the
so that we're in a little bit better shape for taking on
Protector of
that
the
settlement. Yeah, so the plan for this campaign, Aenarion Reforged, is we're going to go down the Bloodline of Aenarion, which typically I don't usually do because of these negative attributes. And the stuff that he has over here, Majesty of Ulthuan, is actually quite good. Control +1 all provinces is solid. But anyway, we're doing more of a theme campaign. So we're going to go down the Bloodline of Aenarion, and the plan is to go and get the Sword of Khaine, so which will cause its own sort of problems. But we shall figure that out as we go.
Following your orders.
All right, let's take the Tower of Lycian. Pyrrhic victory, it says. Pyrrhic victory. Auto resolve, we would lose all of our spearmen. Prefer to not allow that to happen. Yeah, so I'm thinking the general length of the episodes, each episode between half an hour and an hour long. So some episodes will be longer just because certain battles take a little bit longer to get done. So that is the general format. At least half an hour, but sort of a bite-sized campaign for you guys, for anyone who wants to follow along. I won't get too far ahead and be a little bit easier to follow on, fit into your day than the typical 4-hour plus streams. All right. Okay. Okay. If you haven't noticed, the game is development in progress. There probably will be changes by the time it's released to the public. Probably be optimized a little bit better, smoothed out a little bit better, and there could be other changes as well. But what's being released on the 23rd is still a beta as well. So but from what I've noticed so far, the game feels like it's in a really good state, and I think that's what I think we will come in through here. I don't know. Seems like the best spot. And the developers, when initially the game released, that is, and they were having issues with the game. That is one of the things that developers said they were going to focus on, was making sure the game had that solid foundation, which it feels like it does have a good solid foundation, especially considering what the massive scope of the game as well.
The Reaper. We will obey. For duty. Loven Seagull.
I don't like to have so many groups. The one thing my only big gripe of the game is these towers. I hate these towers that go up. These artificial sort of it just feels really artificial. I would love these minor settlement battles so much more if that wasn't part of it. I wish they would just get rid of the supply system altogether, and just make these or like supplies be like a pre-battle condition where you spend your supply. I'm gonna send you around this way. You guys start pushing it. But yeah, I would love to see the supplies just as a currency pre-battle rather than right in the battle, that you just deploy your towers before the battle starts, instead of gaining potentially like infinite. Guys, take out that tower, and let's get you over here. Yeah, it seems like such a weird mechanic to me, in my opinion. In there.
Spearman.
Guys, move up. You guys move up as well. Here's those. I wouldn't mind seeing restrict camera go as well, but this is one of the things that really like, how silly is that they can run through their own barricade? Like, that just seems totally asinine to me. I mean, I don't mean to gripe, but yeah, these are sort of minor gripes, but anyway. the issue with me is it in a way it breaks the immersion of the game for me. I missed with that. Alright, you keep shooting, and let's come in here. Yeah, like these towers that essentially sort of like regenerate over time, and going through the barriers in a lot of ways breaks that immersion for me. Guys, come up and capture this. What do we got here?
Shield of the Everqueen. For Assyria. Silver Helms.
I'm gonna capture some of these spots with our cav. Alright, we're gonna try and trigger the where are you guys going? Try and trigger the army loss rather than the capture all of the points here. I think it's just this unit left. That one connected. It's not bad.
As you say.
So I'm kind of slow on capping these. And where are we getting shot at from? Yeah, the other thing is the towers don't even really fit in with the
Advance!
with the rest of the what are we up against here? Spears? Looks like spears. Alright, pull back. There we go.
Aenarion. Assure warrior.
Let's break that down.
For duty. Forward. Northern Sea Guard. Advance.
Yeah, I mean, look at this structure. It doesn't even really fit in with the other structures.
Silver helms.
I guess I mean they had to make it dread spears uniform throughout just to make it easier, but
Silver helms.
see if we can. It's not an ideal situation.
Lusts for battle. It will be done. For order. For duty.
Units are derping out a little bit here.
For the Ever Queen.
Not careful, we're gonna get sandwiched between these guys.
It will be done. Lothern Seaguard. Silver helms.
There we go. A little bit of a scrappy fight, but these minor settlements, until you get your army a little bit set up better, can be a bit tricky at times. But yeah, it's a pretty small force to deal with. Cavalry feels a little bit nicer in this too. Looking forward to maybe we'll build a Silver Helms army for Tyrion. I don't know, and then phase it out. Honestly, like Tyrion's army, probably what I want to get is have heroes in his army. Maybe lore masters of Hoeth. Lore masters of Hoeth and maybe a couple of wizards.
We have captured it. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Growth is much better than it is currently in Warhammer 2, I find.
Tyrion, heir of Aenarion.
We mind having renown and feared, and we're gonna have to take advantage of Quartermaster now that the High Elf economy is not what it once was. Probably go down Bowmaster, because we probably will get some Lothern Sea Guard. For the price difference, it's only 50 more, and it's only 6 upkeep more. So I think we'll go with the armored ones.
Ready for orders.
And yeah, are we gonna keep this? In the meantime, we could grab this so that we can recruit a noble. Or we could just definitely want to go with the growth. And I guess we'll go with this for the public order, a little bit of cash for now. And that is all she wrote.
Servant of the king.
Me just leveled up. Lightning, Comet, Isidora. This, it doesn't look like this skill tree's been updated much, which means I think we'll end up spending all of the points and still have points left over, potentially. Alright, research. Military advancements. Sounds good. Do have the intrigue at court, but we've got no influence to spend, so we'll leave that be for now. Try to get to Angriel before
Shield of Aenarion.
before they recruit another army. And I think that's it for this turn. Two 275 factions. (272 factions). 2 factions defeated already.
Shield against the darkness.
Alright, let's see if we can get through another turn here. We're almost at the half-an-hour mark. If he stands here, he should be still in the same province. But they're not recruiting, so that's good.
Ready to serve.
Bollocks.
Her servant.
Alright, what we can do, let's recruit another lord. Let's grab a Archmage of Life here.
High Elven Archmage.
And that way we get some recruitment in. I want to
Protector.
get to a full stack as quickly as possible.
High Mage.
I'm not able to build. Alright, research wise, Spear Wall, Naval Discipline, Archery Powers. Let's go with Archery Prowess. Trumpeters, all this stuff would be useful. Well, not the Aenarion Reavers, but Trumpeters, definitely. Just makes a little bit of a difference. See if there's any quick
You may
deals.
approach.
Oh.
What would you have of the Phoenix King, stranger? I'm waiting.
Alright, there we go. I think after this turn, we'll call it a day. I know seems like we didn't get much done, but within the time frame, I think we did all right. Got a couple battles in, and we're moving towards getting rid of the Dark Elves out of our territory. Alright, well, we'll continue this from this part next time, and hope everyone has a great day. Ragnarok signing out.